I've been driving trucks long enough that most things don't even register as danger anymore. You learn what matters: fast ice, brakes, tired drivers, the kind of fatigue that kills. But there's a different kind of danger that doesn't show up on any map. It's the kind that sounds helpful. This happened in late 2018, somewhere between Utah and Nevada, on a night run. The desert was silent, the road empty, and my cab was the only warm thing for miles. I passed a small rest area and kept going. Rest stops at night are like dice rolls. 10 minutes later, my CB crackled. "Driver in the white Freightliner, you got a copy?" Nobody talks like that unless they're bored, old school, or looking for something. I waited. Then he called again, same voice, same calm tone. "White Freightliner pulling a reefer. I can see your marker lights." So I answered, "Go ahead." He said, "Just looking out for you. You're throwing sparks." That sentence hit like a punch. Sparks means metal. Sparks means fire. I checked mirrors. No smoke. No dragging chain. Nothing obvious. "You sure?" I asked. He said it was back axle area and told me about a pull-off not on my GPS. Not on my GPS was the first red flag. Still, I felt that pressure. What if he was right? A few miles later, I saw at a gap in the fence and tire tracks into dirt. No lights, no signs, just black desert waiting. And he was already there. His semi sat angled wrong, like he parked early on purpose. Headlights off, only running lights glowing like a silhouette. I slowed but didn't stop. Then his headlights snapped on full brights aimed straight at my cab. It wasn't helpful, it was controlling. I kept rolling past, and my CB exploded again. "Stop right there," he said. "You're throwing more sparks now." I told him I'd check at the next truck stop. He pushed harder. "No, man, it's bad. It's right now." That's what manipulation feels like: urgency, responsibility, pressure. So I made a choice. I didn't stop in the pull-off. I took the next real exit signs, numbers, lights in the distance. And he followed me off the highway. Not close, not aggressive, just following. At the bottom of the ramp, he drifted toward the shoulder like he wanted me to follow. That was confirmation. I drove straight into the truck stop and parked under the harshest lights. I didn't shut the engine off. I grabbed my flashlight and walked the rig. No sparks, no smoke, no loose chain. But on the trailer side, I saw a fresh scrape, bright metal like it just happened. And near the mud flap bracket, a small hook clipped on like a trap. That's when I understood the whole plan. He wasn't warning me. He was trying to make me stop somewhere quiet. I went inside the truck stop and acted normal on purpose. Bought water, jerky, made small talk like nothing happened. When I came back out, his semi was in the lot. Not parked like he was resting, parked like he was waiting. Then a pickup rolled in slow and quiet and stopped near him in the dark section. They weren't being subtle anymore. They were coordinating. I realized this wasn't one guy. It was a setup. So I made it boring. Cab light on, logbook open, like I had all night. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. They stayed. Then I waited until a group of drivers walked out together. That's when I started my engine and pulled out smooth, no hesitation. As I passed the dark corner, the pickup's headlights flickered on like it was ready. I didn't give it the chance. I went straight out and merged back onto the highway. Only after 2 exits did I realize I'd been holding my breath. The next morning, I asked a guard if trailers get hit out there. He didn't look surprised. He said, "All the time." Then he added something worse. Sometimes they don't steal the load. Sometimes they steal the driver's time, get you off route, get you alone. And once you're separated from the road, you don't get a vote. So if a friendly voice on the radio tells you to follow them somewhere your GPS doesn't know, don't argue, don't negotiate, Don't explain. Just keep driving until you're under lights, around cameras, near witnesses. Because the desert has a lot of exits, but not all of them lead back to the road.